Before we get into this video, I would like to say thank you to CASETIFY for sponsoring this video. They sent me over 3 phone cases. This is one of them. It's this Squidward case, y'all. And I just feel like I love this case. Like, this is my mood. And I love CASETIFY. Even before I had the chance to work with them, I love CASETIFY cases. I just thought they was always unique and great quality. So yeah, this is my Squidward case. I am in love with this case. Like, stop playing. But like I said, they sent me over 3 cases, so I'm just gonna unbox. Even though I already opened it, I'm gonna open it again for y'all. But yeah, this how it comes in this cute little paper that just says CASETIFY all over it. Super cute. So we're gonna unbox it. As you guys can see, this is the packaging. Super duper cute. And yeah, I just feel like I got a gift. Like, this is so cute. So we just gonna undo the packaging, undo this little ribbon or whatever. That's cute. I never got a phone case that came in like a box like this. Like, who you know? Nobody. CASETIFY for real. So yeah, y'all see, you just boop, pop the box open like that. This is what the inside look like. Like I said, this is so cute. Like, their packaging is top tier. Like, I never received no phone cases like this. Packaging top tier. This is what my Squidward case was in. As y'all can see, this is what the box look like. But like I said, I already got it. So I'm just gonna show y'all the other 2 cases I have. As I showed y'all, this is the packaging. The phone cases also come with this little box right here. So I guess like it gives me iPhone box vibe. So yeah, this the little box it comes with. Like I said, it gives me iPhone box vibes. But yeah, here's my other case. This is my custom case right here. I just got it in lime green because that's my favorite color. And then it just says Ronika on the side, cause period, you don't know no Ronika. These cases are drop test approved. You can drop them from like 6.9 feet, and they also have like these little bumper edges on it for extra protection, and that gives you up to 9 feet of drop protection. But yeah, I'm gonna put this case on my phone so you can see what it looks like. This is what this one looks like on my phone. Super cute. And this is one of the custom cases. So if you guys would like to customize your own case, you can do that on CASETIFY. I do have a discount code, which is 15 Destiny Rodney. So make sure you guys use my discount code. I will link all 3 cases that I received, and I will also link their website in the description box below. This is the next case right here. This for my big Aries. Stop playing, because y'all know Aries season. Well, it's not Aries season, it's Leo season. But this one looks like, because y'all know your girl was born in April, and I'm a big Aries off on it, and it also matched my room. Super cute. Like I said, these cases are very good quality. Like, look at this. Can't even bend them. Great quality cases. Drop test approved. CASETIFY do offer MacBook cases, iPad cases, AirPod cases, anything you need, they got it. They have all kind of different styles and colors. And like I said, you can also get them customized and put your name on it, because if you ain't got no phone case with your name on it, what is you doing? Exactly. So like I said, make sure you guys use my discount code 15 Destiny Rodney and go shop with CASETIFY and get y'all some good protective cases. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Destiny, my nigga, and I am back with another video. Please ignore how I look. I look rough. I just packed. I'm going out of town tomorrow, and I did just pack my bag, but whatever. I look a little rough, but yeah, it's just about the time to thunder. Today is gonna be a story time on the time that my friend let her boyfriend put me out. This took place back in 2019. Was I doing YouTube in 2019? No, I don't think so. But back in 2019, your girl was pretty much, I'm not gonna say homeless, but I had broke up with Pod or whatever, and we had an apartment together, and basically I did not want to be with her no more, so I had to move out. So my friend, we're gonna call her Cookie, my friend Cookie, she knew the situation, whatever. She also stayed with her boyfriend. They had a house, I think it was like a 5-bedroom house. The rooms were very small, but you know, whatever. So she offered for me to come stay a couple of months with her and her boyfriend until, you know, I could and get my own spot, which was cool. I had to pay them like $100 a month, I think, something like that. I don't know. And I think I paid the Wi-Fi bill, but granted, I was not staying there for the free. That's all that matters. Okay, I was not staying there for the free. So basically, this one night, at the time I was working at Outback, and this one day, I think it was a weekend, because I had worked a double today. I had went in at like 10 and I didn't get off till like 12 o'clock in the morning. So boom, I ended up coming to the house after I got off work. At this time I was talking to Squidward or whatever. I was talking to Squidward or whatever, and it had got to the point actually that I was starting to spend the night a lot at Squidward's house. But this night I just wanted to, I don't know, he was coming to stay the night with me. So boom, I went to the house first. I think I got there first, yo. I got there and then I stuck my key in the door, and like the thing that you put the key in, it fell out or whatever. Basically, I can't explain it, but it's like the part that the key go in and you turn it, that little piece that you stick inside, you stick the key inside of, it had fell out the doorknob or whatever. So basically, I could not unlock the door. I couldn't unlock the door. So I had ended up texting Cookie, and I was just letting her know, and I took pictures of everything, and I showed it to her or whatever. Boom. I ended up leaving and going to Squirrel's house, cause like I said, it was like 12 o'clock in the morning, and I had to be back at work at like I think 10 or something like that, because I had to work the morning shift. So I boom went back to Squirrel house, and their houses was like 20 minutes apart from each other or whatever. So boom, by the time I got back to Squirrel house, Cookie ended up texting me and was like, can you come back to the house? And I was like, no, because I have to be at work in the morning. I worked the whole day, but I'm tired. I'm not coming all the way back over there. Like, that was like a 20-minute drive, y'all. Like, not exaggerating. I'm not coming back all the way over there. So then she goes to tell me that her boyfriend, we're just gonna call him Musty, gonna call him Dusty. So she goes to tell me that Dusty said that he wanted me to come get my stuff. So I text back, I'm like, what stuff or whatever. So then she was like, come get your stuff. He wants you to move out because he feel like you broke the door. So now I'm sitting there like, broke the door? What the fuck why would I break the door? Like, why would I break the door? I live there. I pay y'all every month to live here. All of my stuff is in y'all house. My TV, all my clothes, all my shoes, everything that I own is in y'all house. Why would I break the door? Like, why? What would be my reason to break the door? So I was like, I basically was saying it, so I was just like, okay. I don't think I went that night. Did I go that night? I don't think I went there that night or whatever. I'm trying to think. Actually, yeah. So I ended up going, me and Squirrel, we ended up getting both of the cars, and we ended up just go to the house to get as much stuff as I could, because if you want me to go, I'm gonna leave. And I honestly was just gonna go back to my mama's house, because at that point I was already depressed. I was suicidal. Like, I ain't had shit to lose. I really did not give a fuck about nothing at that point in time, like nothing. So I get to the house, and he said, I think Dusty said something to me, and I was like, no. I think he was like, you don't gotta leave or something like that. And I was like, nah, you told me to get my stuff and go. I'm finna get my stuff and go. Like, one thing about it, I'm not finna beg nobody to stay in that shit. So I'm like, nah, you told me to get my stuff and go. I'm finna go. So y'all, why I walk up in the house and my shit is already in the living room? So now I'm mad, because who told you to touch my stuff? Like, I just feel like that's the most disrespectful thing ever. Like, who told you? Now granted, this is your house and these are all your rooms, but who, like, what possessed you to go up in there and gather my shit? And then you gotta set all up in the living room, then keep my land comfort. Yeah, then y'all, my mirror ended up getting broke. Like, he broke my mirror. It was just a lot of stuff, so that pissed me off. And I'm just like, so I'm really like, oh, I'm finna fucking go, because you already packed my shit up for me, so I'm finna go. So I go up in the room, I started letting out the air in my air mattress, because I was sleeping on the air mattress at the time, because they had a bed up in the room, but I think it ended up getting taken. Like, they had like a whole little bedroom set or whatever, but the people ended up coming to take it, so I had to get a little air mattress with her. So I started letting the air mattress out my air. Letting the air out my air mattress. I started boxing all my shoes and stuff. Do y'all know how irritating it is? And when you have a lot of shoes and you keep all the boxes, you keep all your shoes in boxes and you putting all those shoes back in boxes. Do y'all know how fucking irritating that is? So yes, I'm mad as fuck. Like, I'm mad as fuck putting those shoes back in the box, because I got a lot of I had a lot of shoes, but I have more now, but I had a lot of fucking shoes. So I'm putting the stuff in the box or whatever. She come up in there and she was like, you don't gotta leave, you don't gotta leave. I like, yes I am. I said, he already touched my shit, I'm finna go or whatever. So she told Squirrel to stop letting the air out the air mattress. So he stopped and I looked at him. I said, let the fucking air mattress, we finna fucking go. Like, why the fuck you listening to her? I'm your girl, not her. Fuck her. You basically just saw these folks pack my shit up, put it in the room, finna put me out, right? I don't give a fuck what she's talking about. I'm finna go. I don't care. Like, I'm finna go. So get this shit and let's get the fuck about these folks crap. Cause I don't gotta deal with this. Like, I can always go back home to my mom's house. I don't gotta deal with this, right? So then she started I don't know if she started to feel bad or whatever, but she went up in the hallway with Dusty and they was up in there arguing or whatever, and he was like, and she was crying, fake crying. First of all, she was crying, talking about you so wrong, why you doing it, why you put my friend out, and like I said, I wasn't really just falling for the shit, but I was listening to it. But at the end of the day, it's just like, bitch, you should not have even, you my friend, right? You should not have even texted me and said, oh, he wants to put you out. He said, come get your stuff. Like, fuck, I would never in my life let no nigga put my friend out. But you know, everybody ain't got the same type of loyalty, so cool. So then he hit her with that, you weren't crying and saying nothing when I was moving her stuff into the living room. And it was like cricket, she couldn't say nothing. And I'm like, exactly. Like, don't come in here and act like you fake care about me with the fake crying and act like you really want me to stay all of a sudden, you know, because I came and don't get my stuff. But when he was moving my shit into the living room, I'm pretty sure, when he was moving my shit into the living room, I'm pretty sure you ain't had nothing to say. Like, at all. So, boom, yeah, I got my stuff and shit like that, and I ended up leaving like my TV there. I left a lot of big stuff that I couldn't get, but I got majority like my clothes and my shoes and stuff, but I left my TV and other big things that I couldn't get. But keep in mind, me and her, we didn't get into it or nothing. I didn't like want to stop being her friend and nothing like that, because at the end of the day, like, shit, you know, this your nigga decision, this his shit, so I'ma slide. But you know, I didn't have no ill feelings towards her at the time until then we ended up getting into it and she tried to play me. But let's back up a little bit. Before that situation happened, before the whole situation happened, let's just talk about how Dusty had this dude at the house one time, and I had came out the house or whatever because I was gonna go somewhere, and the dude tried to talk to me and stuff like that. I didn't want to talk to him. I had a boyfriend or whatever. So one day I'm at the house by myself and I hear a knock on the door or whatever. Now, like I said, I don't answer the door for nobody. What I'm gonna answer the door for? Because I don't got no company. I don't talk to nobody here. I'm not expecting no company. And at the time, school was at work, so I knew it wasn't him. And he wouldn't just knock on the door without, you know, telling me he's coming. So boom, I'm hearing knocking on the door and stuff like that. So I text Cookie and I'm like, you know, somebody supposed to be coming over, something other blah. So she had no idea who it was either. Y'all, I kid y'all not. They started knocking on my bedroom window. I swear to God. They started knocking on my bedroom window. So, come to find out, it was Dusty's friend knocking on my bedroom window looking for me.
You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind. You have lost your mind.
First of all, how do this nigga know what room that I stay in? Y'all got 5 bedrooms. How he know which room don't come knock on? So I just feel like there was a setup, like anything. He could have broke up in the house, you know, rape, miss any little thing, like, you know. So when the whole little door situation happened, I'm thinking like, this nigga could have did that. He could have been trying to get up in this motherfucker, trying to get to me. Like, he'd already popped up at the house one time while nobody was here but me. And now, and you know, that shit happened. Now I just feel like Dusty set me up. Like, you sent that man here, you told him what room I was in, you knew I was here by myself. Like, you know, I just feel like it was a setup. But yeah, that's all I had to say about that. But anyway, I think we ended up getting into it about something. I don't know if she said something, shared something on Facebook. I think she ended up sharing something on Facebook and I responded to or something like that. But we ended up going, had like little change of words or whatever. I think I had ended up getting me a hotel room that next night, because we ended up getting to it like the next day. And I had got a hotel room with Dusty, not Dusty, bitch, no. I got a hotel room with Squirrel or whatever. And, you know, we up in there, we finna start doing the fucking do. We in the middle of having sex, y'all. And this girl texted me and she was like, I had a little garage sale. I sold some of your stuff because I know you need it. So I'm like, the fuck you mean you sold my shit? Like, bitch, do not play with me. So I literally got up like from in the middle of having, like, I was really having fucking sex, and I stopped all that shit. And I was like, girl, I said, when I come to that house and my stuff is not there, we're gonna catch a fade, like, and that's just gonna be that. Like, you got me fucked up, do not fucking play with me. Like, don't play with me. So she said some shit, I can't really remember, y'all, this shit happened in 2019. She said some bullshit, so I was like, don't worry about it, I'm on my way. So boom, me and Squidward, we on our way. Like, I was not fucking playing with her, bitch. I will whoop your ass right here. Do not play with me. Like, because at this point, what was the purpose? What's the reason? Like, I didn't say I wanted to stop being your friend. I didn't, you know, nothing had happened. Like, nothing had happened in the world. So I pull up to the house. I'm like, she'll come outside, because I'm outside, right? So she come outside with her. First of all, she sent Dusty outside. Bitch, I'm not scared of Dusty. So they come outside. So y'all, they outside, they look they posted up and shit like that. So I started walking, and I stopped and I looked at her. I was like, is my stuff in the house? And she was like, yeah. I was like, oh, that's what I thought. Cause bitch, stop playing with me. Like, cause if you just wanted me to come get the rest of my stuff, that's all you had to say. Do not text me telling me, oh, I sold your stuff, bitch. Do not fucking play with me. So I was like, oh, that's what I thought. So I started walking up the house. So then Dustin was like, you can go get your stuff, but he can't come in.
Do I care? Bitch, no.
I'm like, the fuck, this nigga ain't got shit to do with it. He's just with me to help get my things so we can get the fuck up out y'all little ass fucking house. So I'm like, okay, the fuck, I don't give a fuck. Like, bitch, I know how to go ahead and get my shit. Like, y'all ain't talking about shit, if we being honest. Like, now when y'all gonna do nothing, like, y'all not talking about shit. So I go up in there and get my stuff or whatever, and he just standing outside. They dead ass would not let school come in. He wouldn't let school come in the house, but my whole, I don't even understand his reason behind it, cause it's like, why? Like, this man ain't said nothing to you. He ain't did shit. Like, why? But yeah, they really was trying to be on some little tough stuff or whatever. So I ended up getting my stuff. But I do remember like a little argument on Facebook or whatever. She had said something about me, and I was like, motherfucker worrying about me and need to be worrying about that. And I think I was like, motherfucker need to worry about me, need to be worried about the STD or something. But I think this happened after the fact that she told me she sold my stuff. So at this point, bitch, we're not friends no more. Cause why you playing with me? Why you playing on my top like that? So yeah, I was like, motherfucker, worry about me, we're the STD. Even though, you know, it was some curable or whatever, but still, don't play with me, worry about yourself. But y'all, and I did end up apologizing to her after the fact, you know, because that wasn't my place to say no shit like that, because at one point we was friends. We both apologized to each other, but we never rekindled nothing. There's no point trying to be cool again, because bitch, if you can do that, I don't want to be a friend. Like, and come find out the nigga was beating her and shit. Like, it always, you know. But yeah, that's that. And honestly, y'all, I got so many more story time about females that I was friends with. And you know the one thing that they got in common, they all light skinned. And I have just come to the conclusion that I don't get along with light skinned bitches. Like, I just don't. Every girl that I was cool with and we fell out was light skinned. I don't get along with light skinned folk. I come to the conclusion I don't get along with light skinned folk. Light skinned niggas or female. Like, I no disrespect to none of y'all light skinned people, but I just feel like I don't get along. I don't know why. And I'm light skinned, but it's okay. But listen, I just don't. But yo, that was that story time. I just feel like that was real foul. Like, cause I was your friend before you met this nigga. First of all, I was with you when you met this nigga. That's the crazy part. It always be that like that, y'all. But yeah, that's the little story time or whatever. And ever since then, yeah, I don't do the roommate shit. I just can't, you know. And you know, people always say don't live with your friend. Yeah, can't do it. Do not. You just, you know, don't live with your friend. Then they really tried to treat me like I was a fucking kid. They used to try to give me like a curfew or some shit, bitch. Grown as fuck, don't tell me what time to come in the house. I used to have to, or they'll want me to ask, can I have company? Now, granted, this your house, and I ain't gonna disrespect your house, but I don't even talk to no fucking body. And I didn't even want to bring people over there for one, because they was always fucking like loud as shit. Every fucking night they're fucking. Like, I don't want to bring nobody over here. And two, I didn't want to bring nobody over because I didn't have a fucking bed. I had a fucking air mattress. So yeah, no. So yeah, I was just like, nah. Yeah, but they used to try to treat me like a little kid and stuff. As far as like the food and shit, I used to just eat fast food. I didn't even care to like, no, nothing. But yeah, don't live with your friends, y'all. Your friendship will not last, okay? Don't do it. Just don't even do it. Take my advice, okay? I think my next story time is gonna be my college roommate stories, horror story, or whatever. Cause baby, I got 2 of them. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this story time. If y'all like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on post notifications bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. I'm sleepy as fuck, y'all, and I actually need to go to sleep because I gotta get up early in the morning so I can hit the road, because I'm going to Atlanta and I'm tired as fuck. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Don't forget to become one of my best friends, because I love all my best friends. All my best friends love me. And that's on who and that's on what. Somebody piece of paper wearing his crew mama. Purr. I'll see y'all in my next video.
They having conversations on the trending topic. I'm just trying to see what's in your fucking wallet. Type of bitch that make a nigga empty out his pockets. Broke boy wanna talk, nigga, please stop it.